Chords on a beat-up radio, sitting on the floor of a rented room. Maps on the wall with pins and tape, every song I promised I'd make come true. We drove all night with the windows cracked, coffee cups and a tank on red. Every town had a different name, but the same old ache in our chests. When the lights went out and the rent was late, we tuned our hearts to a louder faith. Hands on strings, feet on the floor, we played like there was nothing more. Turn it up till the pain lets go. Let the drums carry what we don't know. From broken love to the strength to stand, these songs keep traveling hand to hand. If you're falling, if you're alone, there's a fire in every tone. We sing it raw, we sing it true, a soundtrack for me and you. I saw your letter in a midnight train, ink ran thin from a shaking hand. You said the years took what they could, left scars you never planned. On a small town stage with a borrowed light, we played it soft, then we played it loud. Tears and smiles in the front row, same story, different crowd. When the road fell long and the deal fell through, we learned what staying really means to do. Count the losses, keep the flames, sing the hurt, don't hide the name. Turn it up till the pain lets go. Let the drums carry what we don't know. From broken love to the strength to stand, these songs keep traveling hand to hand. If you're falling, if you're alone, there's a fire in every tone. We sing it raw, we sing it true, a soundtrack for me and you. Pianos ring like open doors, strings rise up, then the crash roars. Every mile adds to the truth, we're still here and so are you. Hold the note, breathe it in, let the healing finally begin. And turn it up till the pain lets go. Let the drums carry what we don't know. From broken love to the strength to stand, these songs keep traveling hand to hand. If you're falling, if you're alone, there's a fire in every tone. We sing it raw, we sing it true, a soundtrack for me and you. Across the world, from room to room, hope finds a way through every tune. When words fall short and hearts feel worn, we play on and we carry on. The radio hums in a one-room Coffee rings on a scarred wood table, bills in a pile, hope in a coffee mug. I learned to breathe between the bad news, count the miles from the floor to my feet. Every night had a lesson to teach me how to stand when the ground wouldn't keep me. I tried to talk it out with the ceiling fan, said tomorrow, give me half a chance. There's a fire in the quiet parts of me, still alive, still asking to be free. These songs carry the weight we can't say, all the cracks in our days, all the love that stays when the lights go out and the room feels small. We sing it loud, we don't let it fall. From the hurt to the hope, from the breaks to the start, this sound keeps beating like a heart. It pulls us up when we're hanging on. That's the power of a song, holding on. Saw your face in the crowd last summer, hands up high like we knew the words. You laughed through tears, said I'm still trying. I said me too, and we sang it worse. There's a beauty in worn out jackets and the way love shows up late at night. It doesn't fix you, it stays beside you. Teaches patience, teaches fight. The drums hit hard like a second chance. Guitars crack open a careful plan. I feel stronger than I did before, not unbroken, just more sure. These songs carry the weight we can't say, all the cracks in our days, all the love that stays when the lights go out and the room feels small. We sing it loud, we don't let it fall. From the hurt to the hope, from the breaks to the start, this sound keeps beating like a heart. It pulls us up when we're hanging on. That's the power of a song, holding on. I've been down to the bottom of doubt, heard my name when the crowd counted me out, but a melody found me right there on the floor. Said get up, you're made for more. Strings rise slow, the night turns kind, every scar learns a better line. These songs carry the weight we can't say, all the cracks in our days, all the love that stays when the lights go out and the room feels small. We sing it loud, we don't let it fall. From the hurt to the hope, from the breaks to the start, this sound keeps beating like a heart. It pulls us up when we're hanging on. That's the power of a song, holding on. So play it soft and play it strong, for every right and every wrong. If you're lost, just sing along. There's a way through the night where the song holds on. was raised on late night radios, cracked speakers in a borrowed car. We chased green lights down empty roads, believing we were more than scars. You hand out the window, cut in the wind, laughing like tomorrow was fair. Every wrong turn we ever took still got us here. We were tired, we were broke, we were unsure, but our hearts kept time when the world wouldn't bend. Every fall taught us what we're fighting for. I'm still standing, my friend. So play it loud, let it shake these walls, let the drums hit hard like a second chance. Love kept us alive through it all. We didn't quit, we learned how to stand. If freedom's just a feeling inside, then tonight I finally understand. This song, this fire, this life we found, we're still standing in the open air. I've seen you cry in a kitchen chair, bills spread out like a losing hand. Still you got up, fixed your hair, said we'll make it, yeah we can. There's a strength you don't talk about, it shows when the lights go down, when nobody's cheering us on, but you're still around. Every promise we almost broke, every mile that tested our faith, we kept moving note by note, learning how to wait. So play it loud, let it shake these walls, let the drums hit hard like a second chance. Love kept us alive through it all. We didn't quit, we learned how to stand. If freedom's just a feeling inside, then tonight I finally understand. This song, this fire, this life we found, we're still standing in the open air. I don't need a perfect ending, just a reason to believe. Give me truth and simple chords and a crowd that needs relief from the weight of everyday fear, from the nights we barely slept. This is more than sound and steel, it's the promise that we kept. So play it loud, let it shake these walls, let the guitars cry and the heavens bend. Love kept us alive through it all. We didn't quit, we learned how to stand. If freedom's just a feeling inside, then tonight I finally understand. This song, this fire, this life we found, we're still standing in the open air. When the stage lights fade and the room goes quiet, I remember how we got this far. Just two hearts and a stubborn dream, still beating like a classic song. So beating like a classic song. There's a radio humming in a late night diner, neon buzzing over coffee gone cold. A worn out jukebox plays a song from forever, same three chords, still doing what it's told. I see a kid with a guitar case dragging the sidewalk, dreams taped together with hope in tape. Every note he's chasing has a reason. Every scar is part of the shape. Some songs don't age, they just get stronger. They learn your name, they know your pain. This is timeless music, blood and bone. Loud when you're lost, soft when you're alone. It breaks your heart, then helps it heal. Teaches you what's fake, reminds you what's real. From basements to stadiums, under open skies, we're still standing when the chord rings out tonight. I've seen lovers fighting in the front row, hands let go and find their way back. I've seen tears fall during a slow piano, right before the crowd starts to clap. On a long road with a bus full of believers, maps marked up with places we've been. Every city leaves a mark on the songbook. Every goodbye pulls you back in. These melodies don't promise easy answers, they just stay when nothing else remains. This is timeless music, fire and truth, saving the broken, raising the roof. It sings of love, of heartbreak too, of getting back up when you're black and blue. From bedroom walls to worldwide stages alight, we're still standing when the chord rings out tonight. Turn it up when the world feels heavy, let the drums hit like a steady heart. Freedom lives in a band, guitar string, resilience starts where the hurt did start. We don't run from the pain, we write it down, then we play it back until it makes sense. This is timeless music, power and soul, a hand to hold when you lose control. It crosses borders, it breaks the rules, a simple song changing how you move. Across the oceans, every voice ignites. We're still standing when the chord rings out tonight. So let it ring out, let it ring true. Every beat saying I made it through. As long as there's a reason to feel alive, this music plays on, never says goodbye. I learned love on a backseat radio, static fighting through a cracked old door speaker. We were young, counting quarters for the jukebox, picking songs like promises we'd keep. Your laugh cut through the noise of a Friday night. I held the steering wheel like I knew the way. Every note felt honest, every chord felt true. We believed the road would bend our way. Then the days got heavy, hearts got bruised. Silence filled the spaces in between. But a song came on and we remembered what it means to feel again. When the chorus carries us, we're not alone. All our broken parts start singing along. From the first slow strum to the crash of drums, we rise together, every voice is one love. Heartbreak, hope in a single breath. Hands in the air, we give it all we have left. In the light of the stage, in the crowd we trust. When the core is us. I've seen tears fall on a concrete floor outside an arena after midnight rain. Strangers trading stories like old friends, trading pain for something they can say. There's a kid with a sign and a worn-out shirt, says the song saved my life last year. You can't measure that with charts or gold. It's the sound of healing drawing near. Every scar finds a place to land. Every fear learns how to breathe. We don't fix it all, but we feel enough to stand back on our feet. When the chorus carries us, we're not alone. All our broken parts start singing along. From the first slow strum to the crash of drums, we rise together, every voice is one love. Heartbreak, hope in a single breath. Hands in the air, we give it all we have left. In the light of the stage, in the crowd we trust. When the core is us. Turn it up in the kitchen, barefoot on tile, piano ringing through an open window. Strings coming like a steady sunrise. Yeah, this feeling's bigger than tomorrow. We've been lost, we've been wrong, we've been scared. Still the music says stay, you're here. When the chorus carries us, we're not alone. All our broken parts start singing along. From the first slow strum to the crash of drums, we rise together, every voice is one love. Heartbreak, hope in a single breath. Hands in the air, we give it all we have left. In the light of the stage, in the crowd we trust. When the core is us, so play it slow, let the night breathe in. Every story finds a home in sound. As long as there's a song to sing again, we'll keep coming back around. I learned love in a beat-up car. Radio low, your hand on the wheel. We chased small towns and bigger scars, believing every promise had a seal. Your laugh cut through the engine noise like it knew my name back then. I wrote our future on matchbook lines, thought forever was a sure thing. But time plays a rough on honest hearts, bends the truth till it breaks apart. Still I tune these strings and I try to get it right. Turn it up, let the guitars cry loud, let the drums hit hard like rain on a roof. If love falls down, we stand back up. That's the deal we made with the truth. Rock and roll taught me how to feel, how to bleed and still believe. When the world goes quiet and cold, these songs remind me I'm still free. I lost you on a Tuesday morning, coffee burned, goodbye half said. Your jacket gone from the back of the chair, empty space where dreams once lived. I work nights, play dive bar sets, hands raw but my heart away. Every quarter step forward, every mile another break. The pain don't leave, it changes shape, turns into fire, turns into faith. I lean into the feedback roar and I ask for more. Turn it up, let the guitars cry loud, let the drums hit hard like rain on a roof. If love falls down, we stand back up. That's the deal we made with the truth. Rock and roll taught me how to feel, how to bleed and still believe. When the world goes quiet and cold, these songs remind me I'm still free. I've seen kids in the front row, eyes on fire, holding on to every line. I've seen broken folks find a reason in a melody in time. It ain't about fame or gold lights, it's about staying alive. One song can pull you through another long night. Turn it up, let the guitars cry loud, let the drums hit hard like rain on a roof. If love falls down, we stand back up. That's the deal we made with the truth. Rock and roll taught me how to feel, how to bleed and still believe. Yeah, these songs remind me I'm still free. So I'll play it slow, then strike it bold, till my hands give out, till the story's told. From heartbreak roads to rising dreams, these strings kept me standing, and they always will. Turn it up, let the guitars cry loud, let the drums hit hard like rain on a roof. If love falls down, we stand back up. That's the deal we made with the truth. Rock and roll taught me how to feel, how to bleed and still believe. Learn love on a crack front step, radio humming through a half-lit room, your jacket on the back of my chair, coffee going cold waiting on you. We Talk big dreams with small town words, counting miles on a paper map. I play chords till my fingers burn. Thought forever was right where we sat. Then the house went quiet in a loud way. Promises stacked like unpaid bills. I packed a bag and a second chance. Heart still heavy, hands on the wheel. This music's a road I keep driving through, love that lifts and breaks me down. From a slow piano in the morning to a wall of guitars when I fall apart. I'm learning how to stand in the fire, let the pain turn into light. These songs are built for staying alive, timeless anthems of strength tonight. I slept cheap by a blank inside, wrote your name on a matchbook page. Bassline thumping like my pulse. Every town had a different stage. I saw hope in a stranger's grin. Strings came in like a rising tide. Freedom felt like an open lane. Windows down, letting the truth ride. I messed up, yeah, I own my scars. Learned the hard way who I am. Found my voice in the broken parts. Turned the hurt into a band. This music's a road I keep driving through, love that lifts and breaks me down. From a slow piano in the morning to a wall of guitars when I fall apart. I'm learning how to stand in the fire, let the pain turn into light. These songs are built for staying alive, timeless anthems of strength tonight. Hear the kick and the snare line up. Open eye head, crash on the truth. Backing voices hold me steady when I don't know what else to do. If you're out there losing sleep, holding on by afraid belief, turn it up, let the strings surround you. You're stronger than you think. This music's a road I keep driving through, love that lifts and breaks me down. From a slow piano in the morning to a wall of guitars when I fall apart. I'm learning how to stand in the fire, let the pain turn into light. These songs are built for staying alive, timeless anthems of strength tonight. So I play it soft, then loud and true. Let the night hear my name. If hope's a spark in a crowded room, the song keeps it aflame. cracked vinyl floor, dancing too close, wanting something more. Your jacket smelled like gasoline and rain. We talked big dreams, tried to outrun the pain. Every promise felt heavy but true, like holding a match, not knowing what it would do. Turn the radio loud, let it carry us home. Through the nights we felt lost, stay on alone. Hearts get broken, yeah, that's how it goes. But we stand back up, stronger than before. Still we rise, with the radio on. Freedom tasted like cheap coffee at dawn. Bus tickets west, but the hope stayed on. I sang your name in empty rooms, trying to heal before the crash came soon. Every scar wrote part of the song. It hurt like hell, but it proved we were strong. Turn the radio loud, let it carry us home. Through the nights we felt lost, staying alone. Hearts get broken, yeah, that's how it goes. But we stand back up, stronger than before. Still we rise, with the radio on. I've been down on my knees in the pouring street light, asking if the fall was worth the fight. Then the band kicks in, drums hit hard, and I remember who we are. Turn the radio loud, let it tear and heal. Every word reminds us this is real. Love and loss in a loud sing-along. We bend, we shake, but we keep moving on. Yeah, we rise, with the radio on. Piano fades, strings so tight, hope hums low into the night. Alarm clock rattles at 5:30. Coffee burns, but it keeps me alive. Bills on the counter, names in red ink. I stare at the wall and try not to think. Boots by the door with yesterday's dust, dreams on hold, but I still trust there's something ahead is calling my name. Even if every day feels the same, I've been bent, I've been cracked, but I didn't fold. Every mile on this road taught me how to be bold. I'm still standing at the stoplight, heart pounding, waiting on green. Life hits hard, but I don't back down. I fight for every inch in between. When the night feels heavy on my shoulders and the weight says I can't go on, I breathe in hope, grip the wheel tight, and prove to myself I'm still strong. Saw a friend with tears in his eyes, lost his job, said he's barely getting by. We shared a smoke by the loading dock, laughing about dreams we forgot. Mom calls late just to hear my voice, says don't give up, you still got a choice. Her faith hits deeper than any advice, cuts through the noise like a rolling dice. I've been low, I've been scared, I've been all alone, but there's a fire in my chest that I've grown. I'm still standing at the stoplight, heart pounding, waiting on green. Life hits hard, but I don't back down. I fight for every inch in between. When the night feels heavy on my shoulders and the weight says I can't go on, I breathe in hope, grip the wheel tight, and prove to myself I'm still strong. Maybe victory ain't a headline or a stage, maybe it's just getting through another day, holding on when quitting feels so close, finding light in the hurt that hurts the most. If I fall, I'll rise again, with scraped up hands and stubborn faith. I'm still standing at the stoplight, rain on the glass, hands shaking free. I don't need perfect, I just need truth, and the courage to keep being me. When the road gets rough and unforgiving, and the finish line feels gone, I turn the pain into gasoline and drive on, drive on, drive on. So here's to the ones still trying to cope, still dragging themselves toward hope. We're not broken, we're built to fight, still standing at the stoplight. Alarm clock rattles, the nightstand loose. Coffee burns, but I drink it anyway. Bills on the counter, red ink truths. Another long shot just to make it through the day. The bus pulls up, rain on my shoes. Radio playing something from years ago. I look at the faces, tired like mine, all of us carrying what we don't show. Some days feel like pushing uphill in the rain. Every step costs more than you plan, but there's a fire still holding its place, deep in the calloused part of my hands. I'm still standing at the end of the day, bruised but breathing, learning to stay. When the weight of the world tries to bend my spine, I bend not break, I take my time. Hear my heart hit loud like a drum. I'm not done, no, I'm not done. I fall, I rise, I find my way, still standing at the end of the day. Broken sign on an empty store says coming soon, but it said that for years. I call my mom just to hear her voice. She says keep going, I know it's hard, my dear. I think about dreams I almost quit, about not sleeping on the floor. Every scar's got a memory, every memory says I'm more. I've tasted failure, I know its name. It knocks real hard, it don't feel kind, but hope keeps tapping me on the shoulder, says get up kid, you're still in the fight. I'm still standing at the end of the day, bruised but breathing, learning to stay. When the weight of the world tries to bend my spine, I bend not break, I take my time. Hear my heart hit loud like a drum. I'm not done, no, I'm not done. I fall, I rise, I find my way, still standing at the end of the day. If you're tired of being strong, all alone, if your hands are shaking but you hold on, there's a million of us walking this road, turning pain into something brave. Let the guitars cry, let the drums hit hard, let the truth ring out. Scar to scar, this is more than a moment of pain. This is how we survive, how we change. We're still standing at the end of the day, cut but breathing, choosing to stay. When the world comes down with all its weight, we stand back up, we renegotiate. Hearts hit loud like a battle drum. We're not done, no, we're not done. We fall, we rise, we find our way, still standing at the end of the day. So when the lights go out and the room feels small, remember every wall you've climbed. You're alive, you're here, you've outlasted it all, still standing. Yeah. Still standing in time. I was 17 with a cheap guitar, strings biting fingers in my parents' garage, radio humming through a blown out speaker, dreams taped together but they fell large. Posters on the wall of bands we believed in, sweat on the floor, every note was true. We played till the neighbors called the cops, still felt like the world was It's more than noise, it's a promise kept, that tomorrow's still for you. Turn it up, let it lift you higher, let the chorus carry you home. These songs are built from fire and wire, for anyone feeling alone. If life knocks you flat on the pavement tonight, get up, sing it loud, stay alive. These anthems are proof you can survive. When the road gets heavy and your hands start shaking and the mirror says you're not enough, hear that guitar cut through the silence saying don't give up. We wrote these lines for the broken nights, for the ones still learning to breathe. Every generation adds their voice to the same old dream. Turn it up, let it lift you higher, let the chorus carry you home. These songs are built from fire and wire, for anyone feeling alone. If life knocks you flat on the pavement tonight, get up, sing it loud, stay alive. These anthems are proof you can survive. So play it slow, then play it loud, let the final crash ring true. As long as there's a song in your chest, there's still a future waiting for you.
The radio buzzed in a beat-up car, windows down on a long July drive. Your hand on the dash, tapping time. Every chord felt bigger than our small-town lives. We learned love from a chorus at full volume, learned pain when the needle skipped. We were kids with brave hearts and bad timing, trying to sing through a busted lip. Every night we played it louder, like volume could make us break. We believed the song would save us when the world started pulling us away. These are the songs that carried us through, from broken nights to mornings brand new. When the amps burned hot and the truth rang clear, we fell apart, then faced our fear. Love bent us, lost tried to break us too, but hope kept time in four on the floor. If you ever feel alone, just press play. These songs will find you like they found us before. I saw you crying by the loading door after the band packed up and left. You said dreams cost more than money, and you paid with pieces of yourself. I took the long road with a second chance, found work in a beat-up room, wrote your name on a piano bench, let the strings swell like a rising moon. The crowd would sing every word back, hands up, lights like stars. In that noise I felt you listening, no matter how far apart we are. songs that carried us through, from barroom floors to something true. When the drums hit hard and the truth rang clear, we stood back up and faced our fear. Heartbreak cut deep, but it taught us too how to stand when the nights feel long. If you ever lose your way again, lean on the weight of a timeless song. There's a crackle in the speakers, scar in the soundproof. We lived it, proof we stayed around. Every voice in harmony lifts the room. A million stories finding the same tune. We're not perfect, we're just still here, holding on when the crowd goes quiet. Resilience hums in the low-end lines, while the crash rings out defiant. These are the songs that carried us through, with open hearts and nothing to lose. When the guitars cried and the truth rang clear, we named our pain, then faced our fear. If love breaks down, if hope feels thin, turn it up till you feel it start. There's a beat that waits for you to breathe, and a melody strong enough to restart. So play it slow, let the final chord ring. Hands in the air, let the night belong. We came for healing, we stayed for truth, and we left with the strength of a lasting song. I learned to sing along with a cracked radio, windows down, summer air in my sleep. We counted miles by coffee cups and roadside shows, talking big about who we wanted to be. Your laugh bounced off the dashboard lights, I kept my hand steady on the wheel. Every wrong turn felt somehow right, like the map was bent to what we feel. We were broke but rich in reasons, saying yes when fear said no. Every small town stage and neon season taught our hearts how far to go. If love is a fire, we kept it burning through long nights and early mornings too. Hope is the reason we keep returning to the things we said we'd do. Freedom tastes like open highways, and a song that pulls you through. Dreams don't quit on the ones who stay, they're still worth the drive for you. I see you now by the kitchen sink, reading letters we never sent. Bills on the table, ink on your skin, still betting on what's next. We've lost a few
and we won a few. Learn when to stand and bend. Every scar tells a simple truth. We're braver than we've been. There's a clock that keeps on ticking, but it can't tell us who we are. We light the room by what we're risking, not by how close or far. If love is a fire, we kept it burning through long nights and early mornings too. Hope is the reason we keep returning to the things we said we'd do. Freedom tastes like open highways and a song that pulls you through. Dreams don't quit on the ones who stay. They're still worth the try for you. Hear the crowd in the small room breathing. Hear the band lock into time. Strings rise up, the piano leaning on a promise you made mine. Kick and snare like a steady heartbeat. Crash comes and we're alive. Hands in the air, we're not retreating. This is our moment, our sign. If love is a fire, we kept it burning through long nights and early mornings too. Hope is the reason we keep returning to the things we said we'd do. Freedom tastes like open highways and a song that pulls you through. Dreams don't quit on the ones who stay. They're still worth the drive for you. When the lights come up and the road is quiet, I'll still choose this life with you. One more mile, one more try in it. Dreams are always worth chasing through. I learned love in a backseat car. Radio low, windows cracked. Your name written on a receipt from a diner we never paid back. We were young and sure of everything, and shaking hearts on fire. Thought the road would stay forgiven, thought the world would never tire. But time don't ask for permission, it takes what it needs to survive. I lost you to miles and decisions, still learned how to stay alive. Through the timeless ballads we sang out loud, and the anthems that carried us through the crowd. From broken nights to believing again, I found my strength where the hurt had been. Every fall taught my knees how to rise, every dream kept a light in my eyes. I'm still standing in the chorus now of a life that breaks me, then shows me how.
I watch heartbreak move like weather. One call changed everything. Your silence louder than anger, a goodbye without a ring. I slept on floors of empty apartments, chasing work and borrowed hope. Played my songs for half-full rooms, just to prove I wasn't done. Some nights the weight was heavy, some mornings I couldn't breathe, but something in me was ready to fight for the parts of me. Through the timeless ballads we sang out loud, and the anthems that carried us through the crowd. From broken nights to believing again, I found my strength where the hurt had been. Every fall taught my knees how to rise. Every dream kept a light in my eyes. I'm still standing in the chorus now of a life that breaks me, then shows me how. I've seen tears hit the stage floor, heard the drums pound out my fear. Strings rise like a promise, saying you're still here. If love is a risk worth taking, then pain is the proof we tried. I won't trade these scars for nothing. They kept my hope alive. Through the timeless ballads we sang out loud, and the anthems that carried us through the crowd. From broken nights to believing again, I found my strength where the hurt had been. Every fall taught my knees how to rise. Every dream kept a light in my eyes. I'm still standing in the chorus now of a life that breaks me, then shows me how. So turn the guitar up, let the crash come down. Let the piano hold me steady now. This song's for the ones who made it through. The human spirit, loud and true.
There's a crack in the sidewalk where I learned to stand. Shoes one thing from chasing what I don't understand. Mama said life don't play fair, kid, keep your hands up high. I learned to bleed without quitting, learned how not to cry. Old radio humming in a beat up car, love songs sounding bigger than we really are. We were young, burning loud, thinking this was it. Every dream felt fragile, but we held on tight to it. Every scar got a story, every fall left a mark, but I found my way forward by walking through the dark. These songs are the fire when the world feels cold. They carry falls down. I've seen love in the way your hands shake, holding on through the risks that we take. Arguments in the kitchen, tears on the floor, still choosing each other, still wanting more. Bills on the table, clock on the wall. Some days feel like we're about to fall, but your laugh cuts through like a razor edge line. Says maybe this life still worth the fight. We don't need perfection, just a reason to stay, a spark in the mess that won't fade away. These songs are the fire when the world feels cold. They carry our truth when we're worn and old. From broken nights to the light we find, they remind every heart is gonna be alright. Love keeps pulling us back when we're barely alive. We bend, we break, but we still survive. Turn it up, let it bleed, let it hit like a drum. These songs prove we're still standing when the night falls down. Crank the guitar, let it shake the walls. Let the piano roll like a late night call. Strings rise slow like a breath in the chest. Say we gave it our all, say we did our best. If the road gets heavy, if the hope feels thin, we'll sing it louder, let the healing begin. These songs are the fire when the world feels cold. They carry our truth when we're worn and old. From broken nights to the light we find, they remind every heart is gonna be alright. Love keeps pulling us back when we're barely alive. We bend, we break, but we still survive. Turn it up, let it bleed, let it hit like a drum. These songs prove we're still standing when the night falls down. So play it again for the tired and torn, for every soul trying to make it to morning. As long as there's rhythm, as long as there's sound, we're still standing